Hello students, myself Minal Mahajan. Today I will be teaching you some basic properties of quadrilateral. These are not new for you children. In the earlier classes, we have already seen the properties of quadrilaterals. So in our daily life, we see books, notebooks, blackboards, walls of the classrooms, tables, dusters, etc. They are all quadrilaterals. Quadrilaterals are four-sided polygons. We will see more about the quadrilaterals and special quadrilaterals, that is parallelogram, rectangle, square, etc. Types of quadrilaterals. Here you can see some shapes, basic shapes. There are five types of quadrilateral. Means these are main types of quadrilateral: parallelogram, rectangle, square, rhombus, trapezium. One more quadrilateral is there, that is called kite. We rarely use that shape. So first of all, here you can see the parallelogram. This quadrilateral is called parallelogram. Why? Because opposite sides are parallelogram are congruent and equal. Opposite angles are congruent. Adjacent angles are supplementary. Diagonal bisect each other and each diagonal divide the parallelogram into two congruent triangles. If one of the angle of the parallelogram is right angle, then all other angles are right and it becomes a rectangle. You can see here another type of quadrilateral, that is rectangle. Properties of rectangle. Opposite sides are parallel and congruent. Congruent means equal. All angles are right. The diagonal are congruent and bisect each other. Opposite angle form at the point where diagonal meet are congruent. The rectangle is a special type of parallelogram whose angles are right. Here one another shape, that is called square. Properties of square. All sides and angles are congruent. Opposite sides are parallel to each other. Diagonals are congruent. The diagonals are perpendicular to and bisect each other. A square is a special type of parallelogram whose all angles and sides are equal. Also, a parallelogram becomes a square when the diagonals are equal and right bisectors of each other. Here it is rhombus. So properties of rhombus: all sides are congruent, opposite angles are congruent, the diagonals are perpendicular to and bisect each other, adjacent angle are supplementary. For example, you can see here angle A plus angle B is 180. The rhombus is a parallelogram whose diagonals are perpendicular to each other. Here it is trapezium. This quadrilateral is called trapezium. Properties of trapezium: the bases of the trapezium are parallel to each other. Means AB is parallel to CD. No sides, angles and diagonal are congruent. Thank you children.